Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Tuesday the 17th of October 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give one-question readings. Now, you can book in for one of those one-question readings on my website at any time, BeHealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. And I will do all the pre-booked one-question readings that are booked in. Pre-booked, yeah, of course, right at the start of the next live show, then send you the link to the replay, so you don't need to come live if you don't want to. Alternatively, you can come live, find the next live show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there, and come along live, and you can book while I'm live too. I also offer private readings if you want something more in detail and private, then you can get one of those. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get all of the private readings out within 48 hours of you ordering them. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Oh, I've also got 2 prize draws every single month as well for a private reading with me, to win a private reading with me. First way to enter the first draw is to click like on this video, leave a comment on it, and be a subscriber to my channel. Second way is by checking out my pick a card reads, and the purchases of those deeper dives will be entered into another draw. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Well, we've got some shadow work going on, the shadow dancer. And so shadow work, things that we judge about ourselves, ways that we don't feel good about ourselves, that kind of thing. Facing up to those and loving ourselves instead. Accepting that we've got everything inside of us and it's okay to be human. Unconditional love for ourselves, right? Unconditional love for ourselves. And wild. So perhaps you've done something wild. Perhaps you're feeling a little bit unstable or unclear, or like you've sabotaged yourself or something like that. It's time to love yourself for that. It's okay. We're allowed to do that. We're allowed to be unstable. We're allowed to trip up. We're allowed to, not be, we don't have to be perfect all the time, right? We're human. So loving ourselves today and every day. A journey. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. Okay, so we could be going on a journey today, but it could be an inner journey to healing. Tell us more. Wow. We've got the 6 of Pentacles out first, which is the card of reciprocity. It's the card of generosity. It's about 2 people being on the same page often, with regards to money, with regard to, how much they put into something, take out of something, and all of that kind of thing. We've got the 3 of Wands. So waiting for perfect timing or the perfect moment to do something, or the perfect person. Temperance, waiting. The 2 cards of waiting there. Temperance is about, having patience. And then the 2 of Cups is about a love offer, a love match. Could be talking about a reciprocal love match here. Could be something about money as well with the 6 of Pentacles. Why do we have the 6 of Pentacles? Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Nice. Well, it seems like we're getting an offer. It could be a seed planted, a big seed planted for the future. Could grow into something very abundant. And it feels like equal footing kind of thing, the 6 of Pentacles card. Making sure that it's balanced. This could be a new opportunity that could be really long lasting and could bring you a lot of money. So we could be talking jobs, or we could be talking like a partnership with someone as well, where they will equally invest into it and you'll both gain from it. Perhaps you've been working on yourselves to allow yourself to receive more and for that to be okay for you. What's behind that is death. So yeah, big changes going on. I was getting that, is that perhaps you've been working on yourself so that you can receive more, and you're making it okay that you'll actually receive back from something, perhaps plenty more than you did before. The 3 of Wands, waiting for perfect timing. 3 of Wands. We've got the 9 of Voices and the Muse of Materials. Okay, so the Muse of Materials being the King of Pentacles. This is someone else's energy, someone that's stable. And 9 of Voices is about anxiety about that. So you could have been waiting a long time for someone like that's stable to come into your life. Someone probably financially or with their material stuff. Yeah, so a lot in this reading about stability, reciprocation, someone perhaps being as responsible as you with money or something like that. It could be that. But you could have been waiting for a long time. So you might have been anxious, like attracting people in that were the opposite match to you. So if you're an overgiver, you're going to attract an overtaker, and because opposites attract when we're out of balance. And you might have noticed this isn't reciprocal. I'm paying for things, or and that could be why there's a need to do shadow work. If you have been working on that, then you could just be waiting, for a different kind of a person to come in, feminine energy, so that you can receive instead. So yeah, you could have, how there's a bit of lag time in what we manifest. So you can change your energy or be working on something and still keep on attracting the same kind of people, because it was in your energy. And as we come out of that energy, we need to sit strong in that energy for kind of some time and be patient for differing, like a different attraction pattern. So you could be like hyper aware that you kept on attracting or getting into a relationship with certain kind of a person, and or getting into jobs that you weren't being paid right, or whatever it was, and waiting for that attraction pattern to end. So we've got temperance, waiting for it, being patient about it. The Chariot and the Six of Voices, 2 cards of movement forward. Yeah, so it's having patience and just taking it nice and slowly when it's time to move forward. So if you are offered a job, just being almost hyper vigilant about it. Now, is this balanced this time? Or if you're getting into a relationship, is this somebody who is equally as responsible with money as I am, is going to invest as much as me, and share? It can be about sharing this as well. Just taking that slowly, that movement forward slowly. What's behind that is divine timing. So it's time. There is a definite feeling here in this reading that all the inner work that you've been doing recently could be coming good now. Like you could be attracting from that. And we've got the 2 of Cups, so we've got a love match. 10 of Inspiration, putting the burdens down, so it's not all on your shoulders. Okay, so this means 2 of Cups, love match comes in, potential person who you're attracted to. They might be attracted to you. There could be some kind of a love offer today, but the burden of responsibility isn't all on you. So make sure that you allow them to invest and make an effort and all of that kind of thing. It could be someone that is relieving you of burdens as well. Someone that comes in that is, offering a lot up front so that you don't have to do it all. It could be very, very relaxing to you. Or it could be a struggle to you as well. Because if we've had problems in receiving, and we've had ourselves in these overgiving patterns, which we get when we don't feel valuable in ourselves. So if we haven't been loved right, we can feel like there's something wrong with us and we're unlovable, and we can get into relationships where we overgive and we do too much trying to prove that we're lovable, and that doesn't work, and that is a struggle, right? And so you might be shifting through this shadow work in order to be able to receive, and just be really careful about it as you're getting into new things, to be kind of hyper vigilant about it. Like, is this a new balance? Also as well, you need to be doing things differently. Not fall back in your old ways of overgiving or trying to prove yourself, or, putting too much into something. Okay, so what about our love lives? What's going on in our love lives? Do we have somebody new coming in here that could be taking some of our burdens off us? A sharing, caring kind of a person? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. So going with the flow, there's a possibility of stress relief, of it being much easier this time around. Of course, it just depends on the work that you've been doing. So if we haven't been doing the inner work and we're doing things as we've done before, we're just going to get the same, right? But if you have been doing that inner work, and if you are very aware of yourself, that self-awareness of what it is that you're getting into, continue that self-awareness, and it could be different this time. See the bigger picture. So try and take a step back from it all and see the bigger picture perhaps of your life and the lessons that you've been having, patterns that you've been in, and all of that. What else in our love lives today? What else in our love lives today? We have confusion and guarded. So you could be feeling like apprehensive. It could have something to do with the money. But yeah, you might be confused as to why you're apprehensive, why your heart is guarded. And I would say it's a self-loving thing to have a guarded heart. To not be too open. It's a self-loving thing to do that, to be careful with who you let into your life. Taking good care of ourselves, you know. If you think about taking care of a child, you're not just going to let anyone take that child. You're going to protect that child, right? And keep them safe. And in the same way, we need to do that for ourselves too. So if you're confused, perhaps why you are closed off, or you're feeling like to protect yourself, and because we like to be open, don't we? That feels really nice, just to be like really open, but it's not necessarily a self-loving thing to be really open. So rather than be confused about having a guarded heart, I would take it as a very self-loving thing to do. And that's what we're doing today. We're loving ourselves unconditionally, remember? It's okay to be human. It's okay to be guarded. In fact, it's very good to be guarded. Not like completely guarded so we shut ourselves off, but taking good care of ourselves. We've got heartbreak and giving oneself. There you go. There it is. So breaking our own hearts by giving too much of ourselves, giving too much away. Don't do that again. Okay, what else is in the energies today? What else in the energies today? We have a rooster. Arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Ooh. We've got a gavel. Involvement with the law. Okay. Coins, money will be coming to you. Stepping into a new experience. So stepping definitely into a new financial experience. It's all over this reading today. An apple. Temptation will test you. So there's always going to be that temptation to go back into old patterns, right? It's going to be tempting to do that, but be aware of that. Don't do it today. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but it's just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of this bag for a specific question that you've got, and cards, of course, you can book in for one of those one question readings with me on my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. If you've got a lot of questions, or if you want a lot of detail about a particular question that you've got, you can book in for one of my full readings on my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. So, how best to deal with these energies today? We've got the Ten of Swords. Something that's been causing you pain needs to end now. It's the end of the pain. In order to end our pain, we need to recognize, do the shadow work, recognize how we were getting ourselves into that pain, how we were a match to that pain. So this could be significant today of ending something, ending like a self-sabotage. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes, go for it. It's the green light. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment, because that will get you an entry into the prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. Good luck with winning that. And I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, so I'd love to see you in there, connecting with your energy and give you a reading, so come along sometime. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, and watch that next if you want. I have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.